It's Wednesday, Klaus here. It's time for another basic Davinci Resolve tutorial.
It's Wednesday, it's time for another basic Davinci Resolve tutorial, and in this episode we are going to have a look at how to edit inside of the edit page. Super quick, here we have the place where we are going to add in our timelines. Here we have a mixer for the sound, and up here we have the inspector where we can change parameters for our clips. We also have a metadata tab here. I'm just going to close those down. And then we have a mixer we can turn on and off, as you see right here. Over here we have a sound library, and Blackmagic did provide some sounds for the sound library. I did do a video about the sound library a while back. I'll link that up right here if you are interested in that. On the other side of the sound library we have a editor index, and also we have our effects library where we can change things like video transitions, audio transitions, titles, generators, effects, open effects, filters, audio effects, Fairlight effects, and VST effects. Beside that we have the media pool. Here we have all our media, and I have different bins here, but for this video I am using this footage here. Also you have your power bins and your smart bins right here, and we can, for instance, if we push this button here, we can make or extend the look we are using for our medias and for the bins and stuff like that, but I tend to like to have it just like that. Okay, so first off, let's just drop in some footage. We are going to cut together a part of a video I did a while back. I'm just going to double tap here, and in here we have our source monitor, and here we have our timeline monitor. So I'm just going to very quickly jump into the video.
Hello, Klaus here, and welcome back.
Okay, I'm just going to do an in point, and I do that by pushing I.
Hello, Klaus here, and
okay.
Down in the description below. So without further ado, let's go to the editing suite.
Okay, so that is the entire clip of me talking. There's different ways we could get the clip down to our timeline. We could do that just by pushing and drag like that, or if we just want to have the video only, we can push this icon and drag, and we will see we'll have the video only. I'm just going to delete that. And also if we need just the audio, we do the same with the audio only feature here. Also we can take the clip and drag it out in the side, and we are now going to have this pop-up menu where we can change, or where we can use things as insert, override, replace, fit to fill, place on top, append to end, and ripple overlay. In this case, I'm just going to use insert. Here we have our final clip. So one thing I like to do when I start to do a edit is that this is shot on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K in DCI mode, and that means it has these black bars, and one way to get rid of those would be to go into the inspector and go down to retime and scaling, and in scaling we are just going to select fill. So it's just going to crop out the top bars just like that. Okay, so let's just scrub through the thing. Okay, I'll just give you a little tip to navigate super fast using the keyboard. That is the J, K, and L buttons. If you use the L button, you will go forward, and you can double tap that, and it will just play it way faster. If you use the K, it's going to stop the playback. And if you use the J, you're going to reverse that. Also, if you push K and L, it's going to go frame by frame. And if you want to go backwards, you can push K and J, and it's going to go frame by frame. Also, by holding KL and then pushing K, you can actually go in slow motion forward. And if you want to do the same backwards, you're going to push K and hold down J. So that is a super great way to go forward and back. Also, if you want to be faster in editing, I'll give you a shortcut more. It's going to be T, A, and B. If you use B, you're going to the blade tool and you can cut stuff. If you push A, you'll go back to this ripple mode. And if you use A, you go to the arrow. So that is also a pretty good tip. Tab. If you can remember that, you can very quickly go in between the tools in Davinci Resolve. Okay, so let's just get some footage down. I have this clip here. Again, this is the top view. And I'll just go here with go to the place here where I used the knife. And I'm going to find more or less the same place here. I'm just going to do an endpoint. And in this case, I'm just going to drag the entire clip on top. So let's see if that fits.
So let's see.
Also, before we do that, I'm going to select the clip. I'll go up to the inspector yet again, and then I'm going to do the scaling part again. So the frame sizes would be the same. So now we have
in the box here. Let's tear up the flat.
So, and that is, basically how you would add in B-roll. And then, I can push my B button and I can do a cut. Okay, so if you see, you can actually ripple the clip if you do, like you want to make it longer and then you want to move it in between the handles and stuff like that. Again, you can have a lot of time that there is different edit modes. You can do it like this, or if you go down here, it's something else. There's 3 different modes where you can actually move around like that. Also, if what I tend to do is I'll cut out a piece usually like that, and then I am going to go to A, select that, and I'm going to push the backspace to actually just make a hole in between, and then I can easily watch my clip. And then I'll go here, and then I'm going to push B, make a cut, take A, and then, go a little further, B again, cut, A to select, and then I'm just going to push backspace to make a cut again. So that is the way you could quickly build up an edit inside the edit page. And there's tons of stuff more to learn in here, but this is the basic when doing editing. So that was some tip for basic editing inside of Davinci Resolve 17's edit page, and this should be enough to get you started. In upcoming videos, I'll go into details with some of the tools and other things, and they're going to be very short bit-sized videos because I think that is the best way to learn a specific thing. Anyway, I do hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, share it with your friends if you think it would help them out, and if you want to be notified every time there's a new video on this channel, please hit that bell icon down in the corner. Until next time, keep filming, keep learning, and keep sharing.